Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Thursday. How's everybody's day going? How's everybody's week going so far? Hopefully, you're all having a great day. Hopefully, you're all having a great week. It is almost Friday. So, one more day, then the weekend comes. So, shout out to the folks in the chat. How we all doing? How we all doing? Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel out. I know we got a few people in the chat. We've got the final game of the series between the Guardians and Yankees, and some more Yankees news coming out today. So what is going on? What is going on? Let's say what's up to the chat real quick. We got John the Beagle Dad, who's first in the chat. What's up, man? We got Nosebleed in the building. We got Desiree in the building. We got Joe in the building. Make sure y'all go check out NY Yankee Mania. We got Rodney in the building. What is up, man? What is going on, Rodney? Stephen B is in the building. What's up, Stephen B? What is going on? Who else we got? Who else is in the chat? So we got a few people in the chat. We'll wait for some more people to show up, and week would be better if the Yankees play and pizza. Yeah, I feel you there, Nosebleed. But I know it's Friday, pizza Fridays for you, but I feel like pizza you could eat on any day, really. But hey, whatever works for you. But yeah, shout out to the folks in the chat. I'm sorry, Stephen B. Hopefully everything's all right, dude. Reach out, dude. Sorry you're feeling bad. Oh, we got Frederick in the building. What up, Frederick? See, Frederick shows up to the chat. The Guardians won last night. Now he shows up to the chat. He's in a good mood right now. FJ, how are you, FJ? Good to see you as always. How are you? What is going on? We got Bill P in the building. Turkey Thursday, he says. Nice. Yeah, good luck to you too there, Frederick. Good luck to you, man. Hopefully it's going to be a good game. Yankees have their ace on the mound, right? Max Fried, he'll be on the mound today against Slade Sassoni. That is the starter for the Cleveland Guardians. So I'm confident the Yankees could take the series tonight. We'll see what everybody else thinks. But the news in Yankee land don't stop. What's up, Welkin? How's it going, man? Thanks for coming in. How we doing? But news in Yankees land is not stopping. It hasn't stopped. So just a few things to share with all of you. So here's some news about Oswald Cabrera. This was a tweet put out by Gary Phillips. He says Oswaldo Cabrera just wheeled into the Yankees locker room on a scooter. In good spirits as always. He said he expects to fully recover from his fractured ankle. Asked about playing again this season, he says, quote, I want to. Asked if that's realistic, he said there's a, quote, small possibility. Small possibility. I mean, honestly, I don't expect him to come back, honestly, this season. I mean, if he did, great. But the way he fractured his ankle, that was kind of scary. I've seen broken ankles, broken legs. Those are disgusting, and it takes a while to get back from. What's up, Ray? How's it going? What is going on? But what's up? But yeah, I don't anticipate him coming back this season. Which right now I know the Yankees' third base is a little bit weak at the moment, right? Hopefully that's something that they address during the trade deadline. I mean, what names are they going to go after? I don't know, but I'm sure they're thinking of some names. I know I have a couple of names in mind. And as far as Giancarlo Stanton goes, Giancarlo Stanton's in Tampa for the rest of the week. And Aaron Boone said that he could return to New York next week to begin a rehab assignment. So that's good news. I mean, Giancarlo Stanton's bat is needed. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if there's people out there that don't like him. I don't care if there's people out there that don't want him on this team. I want Giancarlo back. I can't wait to see him back. And I feel as though he's definitely missing out of this lineup. and I think he'll be an important piece to this lineup and, give us that necessary bat in that lineup. And hopefully he gets to play in his rehab games. And if so, probably comes back in the next couple of 2 or 3 weeks, I would imagine, right after he gets his rehab assignment done. Can't wait to see him back on the team. And then also, folks, I want to see what everybody's reaction is going to be to this story. All right. I want to hear everyone's reaction. Aaron Boone, right? According to Chris Kirschner, Aaron Boone said the Yankees are building Marcus Stroman up as a starter, and he could begin his rehab assignment soon. And I know for a fact, man, there's going to be so many fans that are not happy to read that or hear that Stroman could be back into the starting rotation. I'm not digging it personally, but that's just me. I personally do not want him back in the starting rotation, but we'll see what happens. But I want to get everybody else's thoughts on this. He's definitely not going to pitch 140 innings, so maybe that could be a reason why they're plugging him back in. I think he's a guy that should be coming out of the bullpen, but that's just me. And I want to see what everybody's thoughts are on that. And shout out to Bill P for the $2 super chat. Got to play the air horn. He says NFE's a nice guy, no matter what anyone tells you. I appreciate it, Bill. See, at least somebody acknowledges it. See, Bill's not a hater. Thanks, Bill. You're the man, bro. Oh, Ronnie, you and your comments. Oh, and king of the medium well stakes. What's up there, Jason? What's going on, bro? I'm always going to shout you out. You know I will. What's going on, my man? Stroman is coming back to serve a lot of meatball, Mark Gates. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. He needs to show teams he is healthy for trade purposes. I suppose that's true. I don't know who. I know teams are hurting for pitching. There's a lot of pitchers hurt this season. So, yeah, maybe they're trying to build his value up and try to trade him in the during the deadline. Is it going to happen? I don't know, but if he's going to be back in a rotation, hopefully it's not it's not serving meatballs, right? As Mark Gates put it. I mean, we don't want that. But if he is going to be plugged back into the rotation, he's going to have to step up because his last outing was a disaster. So that was against the Giants, and I remember calling that game. That was just bad, and the weather was bad. Everything about that game was bad. But anyway, I'm not going to go back to the past. But moving on here, folks. So, final game of the series between the Guardians and New York Yankees. Good news is Dominguez is back in the lineup. Goldschmidt is not in the lineup, so he has a day off today. So let's talk about this lineup. Yeah, he serves the meatballs medium rare in your dreams. He likes the steaks medium well, just like you do. Maybe that's why he stinks there, Custodio. Ha! There you go. Take that. But let's talk about this lineup real quick. All right. Let's talk about this lineup. Let's see. Let me zoom in. What the hell? All right, cool. Let's zoom in here. I'll make it full screen. So, all right. Here's the lineup right here. Trent Grisham leading off, playing center field. Ben Rice batting second. He'll be playing first base. Aaron Judge is DHing in tonight's game. He'll be batting third. Cody Bellinger batting cleanup. He'll be playing right field. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Batting fifth. He'll be playing third base. Anthony Volpe is batting sixth. He'll be playing shortstop. Jason Dominguez back in the lineup today, folks. He'll be batting seventh. He'll be playing left field. Austin Wells is batting eighth. He'll be at the dish. Oswald Peraza is playing third base. He'll be playing ninth. And on the mound tonight, folks, it is Max Fried. What's up, Ken? How's it going? How you doing? Max Fried on the mound today, folks. Let me know what you all think about this lineup. I mean, I could tell you right now with this lineup, I think Dominguez should be batting ahead of Volpe. I think Dominguez should be batting ahead of Volpe 100%. I think Volpe should be batting seventh and Dominguez should be batting sixth. I get the lefty, righty, lefty matchup. I understand, but still, I think Dominguez should be batting ahead of Volpe. Dominguez needs to be higher than Wells, which he is. Higher than Jazz? Yeah, I mean, you know what? I'd sign up for that there, Rodney. What up, Infernus? Oh, you meant Volpe. I definitely should be ahead of Volpe. What up, Infernus? What's going on? I hope you're training, Infernus. I got my eyes on you, bro. You better be eating good. Your coaches are letting me know. But this is your lineup right here, folks. Let me know what you think about this lineup. Personally, like I said, Dominguez, I think, should be batting ahead of Volpe. I think Ascara should be playing. Just got to the gym there first. All right, man. Have a good training session. You sparring today or what? But yeah, I think Ascara should be catching tonight, in my opinion. Wells is Wells has been slumping as of late. I know. I've been kind of picking on Volpe, and along with some other folks. I know Susan's not in the chat right now. I know Susan would definitely give her 2 cents about Anthony Volpe right now, but Wells is the guy that I feel like is not that needs to step up. My eyes are on Austin Wells right now, folks. My eyes are on Austin Wells. Desiree thinks Ascara because Wells is swinging out first pitch. Yeah, it's frustrating. Bill says Volpe should be in the dugout, shining helmets and filling up the water jug. The guy has lost his marbles. That's pretty great. Stationary bike and other strength training exercises. Okay, well, super necessary for boxing there, buddy. You need to get those built up too. A T-ball team hits better. Yeah, you're probably right about that, Rodney. I guess that's true. Snell's in the chat. He says a lefty, righty lineup is like the movement of a knight piece in a game of chess. Volpe's had too many chances. It can't come through in the clutch. This is what I'm saying, man. It's like, I know a lot of people like to talk about Volpe's OPS and whatnot. I understand his OPS is good, but there's just a lot of times there's still inconsistencies with his bat. At one point his batting average, it goes up, and the next thing you know, it starts taking a dip. So, there needs to be more consistency from Anthony Volpe, and I wish there was, but it's just it's a Jekyll and Hyde, right? It's a Jekyll and Hyde. You don't know what you're going to get from him. You never know what you're going to get from him. But I think Volpe though needs to be behind Dominguez. I think Dominguez needs to bat 6th, and if Dominguez can prove that he's a better hitter than even Jazz, which I think as of right now he is. I know Jazz just came back, so you got to give Jazz some time to adjust. But I think I would be comfortable putting Dominguez in the 5th spot. So chicken parm cheesecake. All right, who said that? Sunil, you make another terrible food choice again, you're getting timed out, or I'm taking your wrench away. That is just disappointing. Yeah, I will take your wrench away, and I'm not bluffing either. Nosebleed said his home run won the game. Again, Nosebleed, it's one of those things with Volpe. Yes, he comes through at times, but there's other times where he doesn't come through. It's it just doesn't. He's just so inconsistent. That is my frustration with Anthony Volpe. Yeah, that is worse than a well done steak, dude. Custodio, I'll eat a medium well steak before a chicken parm cheesecake. So there you go, Custodio. That should put a smile on your face. Volpe's like my stepbrother. I love to hate him. Oh man. Oh man. Snell, another bad joke. That's terrible. Wow. But The lineup, it is what it is. That is your lineup. So no Paul Goldschmidt, right? Goldschmidt's not playing today. Judge is DHing. Escara's on the bench. You know, again, I would have much rather had JC Escara in this lineup, but Austin Wells is in there. So let's see what Austin Wells does against Slade Sassoni, what the rest of the lineup does against Slade Sassoni, who is the starting pitcher for the Guardians. And just to kind of look up just a few stats here. So Fried, 7-1 record with a 1.92 ERA, 70 strikeouts, a .97 WHIP, 16 walks. Sassoni has a 1-1 record with a 5.28 ERA, 17 strikeouts, a 1.43 WHIP, 5 walks. I mean, this is where the bats should explode, but you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. I mean, sometimes the Yankees bats, they make some of these pitchers that are over 4 or 5 ERA look like freaking superstars, and I don't understand why, but it is what it is. What's up, Jonathan? Well, what's going on, Jonathan? Well, Nosebleed Wells is the guy I'm looking at right now because he's been really frustrating the crap out of me. So, yeah, well, yeah, you better hope there, Frederick. You better hope there. I'm sure, of course, you would hope that. But let's get into these predictions, people. Let's get into these predictions. Let's talk about what's up, Michael, joining us from Puerto Rico. How's it going? Well, let's get into these predictions. Max Fried. How does Max Fried do tonight against the Cleveland Guardians? I know he's only faced the Cleveland Guardians only just a few times in his career. I mean, keep in mind, pitched in the National League his entire career, so he hasn't really played against the Guardians that much. But what do you all think Max Fried does tonight? Let me know in the chat. So what do we got? 7 innings pitched, 0 runs, 10 strikeouts, 0 walks. I like those numbers there. Nosebleed, nice. Sean Brown coming through saying Mad Max coming in, 8 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 hits, 9 strikeouts, 2 walks. Okay. 0 runs. Oh, you meant to say 0 runs. I thought it said 0 runs. Okay. If they score, I will be happier than a dang, Bill. All right. Custodio coming through with 7 2/3 with 1 earned run, 7 strikeouts, and a walk. Fried wins. The Yankees win 6-1. Okay. Ronnie is going 8 innings, 1 walk, no runs, 11 strikeouts. Okay, let's see some more predictions. I'll give you all my predictions here in a minute. I just want to see if anybody else comes out with some predictions. Nah, you're all good, Jesse. You're all good, man. I try to shout out to you. Shout out to Jesse from Ringside Renaissance. If you guys are wrestling fans, go check him out. Ringside Renaissance. Him and Combat Jones do a really, really good job over there. Met Jesse about a year ago. Jesse's a cool dude. It's along with Combat Jones. You guys are funny, man. But you guys do a great job. But shout out to you, dude. I try to tune in when I can. So yeah, you guys are great. So thanks for popping in, though. Max Fried, 8 1/3, 3 hits, 1 run, no walks, 10 Ks. Okay. Nah, you're good there. I know what you meant there, Sean. What's up there, DM? What's going on? I mean, they lost. Yes, they lost last night. We're still in first place. Triple. I think you meant to say Triple H. That's okay. That was a typo. Yeah, Jacob. I read your last comment. That definitely gets a thumbs down. Sorry. Definitely gets a thumbs down. Oh my god, that was terrible. But don't want to lose 2 before the weekend to face the Sox. Nah, I don't want the Yankees to lose too. I heard some people are calling this lineup as a punt lineup, which is I think is stupid. I hate when people say, "Oh, Boone is punting this game." Yeah, because Boone really wants to go out. Boone wakes up and says, "You know what? I feel like losing tonight's game. I don't feel like winning. Why do I want this team to win? Forget it." Andrew, what's up, man? 7 innings, 1 run, 8 strikeouts. What's up, Daniel Berry? How's it going? Where's the soundboard? Oh, it's coming. You're lucky. You're lucky for that. You're lucky for that. But it should still be a good series. The pitching matchups should still be pretty good, man. What up, Theo? I totally agree with you tonight. With that one. Do I think the Yankees make another trade for another starter? Possibly. Possibly. It depends on the scenarios. Nah, you're good, Andrew. You do what you gotta do. What's up, SGA? How's it going? Ding ding. Why am I adding the ding ding? I guess I'm trying to still figure that out there, Stephen B. Oh, you just got home from work? Well, glad you made it home safely. Hopefully you had a good day at work there, Petruzzi. What's going on? Slade Sassoni there, Theo Harris. Oh, for a fight, but who's gonna fight? Desiree's going 8 innings, 10 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 run. Yeah, so my prediction for Max Fried, I'm gonna give him. You know what? I'm gonna give him 7 2/3. I'm gonna go 7 2/3. 9 strikeouts. He doesn't walk anybody, and he's going to give up 1 run. There you go. 7 2/3, 9 strikeouts, no walks, gives up a run. Book it. All right, book it. So that's what I think. That's what I think is going to happen. Oh, and there's a fight on a baseball field or bench clearing. Ooh, yeah, maybe I should add a ding, ding, ding for that. But maybe folks in the chat are arguing or fighting or cursing each other out. Maybe I should play ding, ding, ding for that too. That should be fun. But that's what I got for Max Fried, yo. 7 2/3, 9 strikeouts, no walks, and a run. Smoking? I'm not smoking nothing, dude. I'm not smoking anything. Okay, you don't fight, you argue. How about that? Oh, man. All right, home runs. Let's get into this home run. Let's get into home run discussion. What do we got for home run? Who's hitting a home run tonight? What do we got for home runs? Judge is always going to be on my list no matter what. So I'm going to go Judge. I'm going to go Dominguez. I'm going to go Judge, Dominguez. I got the Martian hitting a home run tonight. He's back in the lineup. I'm going to go Judge, Dominguez. You know what? And this is probably going to not sit well with people, but I don't care. Austin Wells. Those are my 3 right there. Judge, Wells, Dominguez, book it. All right? I'm doing some hot takes right now. Judge okay, so Sean's going to Judge hitting 2 homers. Then he's got Martian and Bellinger. Judge. So Desiree Goldschmidt not in the lineup tonight. So I'll pick somebody else. Dan, you've been fighting up until you were 64, Bill? That is crazy. Okay. Ronnie's going Jazz, Judge, Dominguez, Volpe before Wells. That's cool. Nosebleed says no home runs. Okay, I can respect that. Yeah, you know what, man? I'm just gonna go with. I'm just gonna be random with this, man. I'm always gonna go with Judge, and I'm just gonna say Dominguez and Wells. Screw it. I'll just say it. Judge, Jazz, and Bellinger. Judge is gonna hit 3 home runs. Okay. Martian, Bellinger, Rice, sleeper is Grisham. Okay. At least 1 bunt attempt. You might be right on that. Maybe one bunt attempt. It's possible. Mm-hmm. Judge and the Martian. Okay, so you're going Judge and Martian. All right. Judge and the Martian. Volpe with a triple. Boy, would I like to see that. That'll silence the Volpe haters for a few minutes if he hits a triple. Oh man! All right. DJ does a DJ special, ground into double play. All right, Rodney. Sunil is hating on DJ. Get after him. Ding, ding, ding. There you go. Now I have an idea for the boxing. All right, cool. All right, so we got our home run predictions. What are we doing for double plays? What do we got for double plays? I think the Yankees hit into they hit into 3 double plays yesterday. 2 of those were by Volpe. I'm sorry for laughing, but it was just a funny moment because again, Susan was in here and she was saying Volpe's going to hit into a double play, and she says it every time. And the guy hit into 2 yesterday. Oh man. Nosebleed says, yeah, DJ's not in the lineup either. This is true. Yep. So Sunil not paying attention. Yes. Sunil, yeah, DJ's not in the lineup there. Yep, 3, and Brooklyn called it. Yeah, Susan did call it. So, all right, Nosebleed's going 2 double plays. Yeah, you and her both did for sure. 2 instead of 3, 2, 2. Bill's going Volpe hit into 2 yesterday, so why break his momentum? Volpe hits into 2 double plays. Peraza. Twice that prediction as it happened exactly every time. Oh, man. Yeah, you know what? Tonight, usually I'll say 0 or 1, but I'm gonna go 2 double plays tonight. I'm gonna go 2. I'll say 2 double plays. Sunil Peraza is playing. Yeah, Max is gonna pick off two runners today. I got to see that when he played against the Rockies, picking off 2 runners. Man, that was awesome. That was so awesome, and he pitched a really good game too. 4 double plays and all 4 from Volpe. Dang. Three double plays by Volpe from Frederick. Okay. All right. I'm poor Volpe's just getting freaking pissed on. Volpe hits into 4 double plays, send his butt down. Yeah, well, and that's not gonna. We all know that's not gonna happen, bro. We all know that. We all know Volpe ain't getting sent back down. So we might have to wish for something else. But yeah, poor Volpe just getting picked on. Wells instead of DJ is the ground in double play king. Chicken Parm DP delight tonight. Wells and Volpe for 3 DPs between them. So 3 total. So Sony has 15 major league innings, and he isn't a ground ball pitcher. That's bad news. That's why you get, yeah. Well, I hear you, Ronnie. I hear you, man. Ken's going 0 double plays. What do you got for Max Fried there, Ken? What's your prediction? I don't think I saw a prediction from you for Max Fried. Hope he's so bad. How many pass balls will Wells have? That's a great question. More like how many bad throws will he make? Although he had that really good throw to when he threw that runner out at third. It was Andy Pajes in that Dodgers series. All right, let's get into let's talk about final score. let's talk about final score for tonight's game. What do we think tonight's score is going to be? What do we think the score is going to be for tonight's game? Let me know in the chat. And dang, Sean Browning first place, Sunil second place, Raymond Klickner is in third for the community leaderboard. Desiree slacking today. Desiree, you in eighth place. Desiree, oh man, you need to step it up. 2-0, 11-2. Whoa, Ronnie and Jake Boss having the same score, 11-2. All right. That's cool. Desiree says she just woke up. It's all good. She's going 4-1. Okay. 12-1 by Sunil. Roddy says it's rigged. Yeah, anytime you don't win, it's always rigged, isn't it? Anytime nobody wins, it's like, oh, it's rigged. No, it's not. That's why people can't have nice things. Just had to be one better than Sunil. Just had to be one better, Sunil. I hear you, Bill. Ray's going 7-3. Yeah, let's see those score predictions, people. The bats better wake up today. I'm a sketchy individual. I don't know about that, Rodney. I know sketchy individuals, and I'm definitely not one of them. Or were you talking to Sunil? I have no idea. But let's see some more score predictions. I think tonight's score is going to be, what do I want to say? I'm going to go 6. I'm going to go 6-2. What's up, Bill O? What's going on, man? Shout out to Bill O. We got both Bills in here now. What's up? What's up? Pour coffee on the bats or someone. 4-3. It's going to be a close one for the Yankees. Okay. But you're saying Yankees are going to win. Close game. Understood. Yeah, Rodney. Talk about sketchy. But yeah, 6-2 is going to be my score. 6-2 is going to be my score. That's what I think for my for tonight's game. My prediction is going to be 6. I said 6. No, 6-2. 6-2. 6-2. That's what I think. That's what my score prediction is going to be. That I'm going to say 6-2. I think the bats are going to be quiet today for the Guardians since Max Fried's on the mound. That's what I got. So 6-2, my final score. All right, let me ask this question real quick because I know I usually jump right into food. Which one player do you all want to see step up tonight? It could be any player. It could be a player that's been playing well this year. It could be a player that's in a slump. It could be a player that's been in a recent slump. Like, who's the one player that you all want stepping up tonight? Who do you all want stepping up tonight? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Okay, Stephen B is saying Dominguez. Hit that like even if you can't stand Volpe. Yeah, that's funny. Do your all-star voting. Yeah, all-star voting is out. So make sure you all go vote. Step up tonight. Chicken Parm duo, Wells and Volpe for Sunil. All right. Who else y'all got? Knowing Volpe won't, I will pick Jazz. Okay, Ronnie's going with Jazz. You know, for me, I'm just going to say it's going to be, for me, it's Austin Wells. That's who I want to step up. So I'm definitely going Austin Wells. Desiree's going Peraza. Okay. She's going Peraza. Let's see some more names. Wells and Volpe, Jazz, Peraza, Volpe, Dominguez. Yeah, I'm saying Austin Wells. Stephen B is also saying Grisham. Yeah, Grisham does need to step up. He's been definitely slumping as of late. He's not been hitting the ball well. Were we picking someone who has a chance? Wells, what? Ray said Bellinger. Okay. Belly for sure. I hope Wells steps up. He's pissed me off. I just think he should go back to the mustache. Yeah, maybe Desiree. It'd be nice to see Grisham step up. Yeah, no doubt about it. The entire team needs to step up. 0 runs is unacceptable. Period. Yeah, it is. The bats were extremely quiet. That was my frustration about last night's game. They couldn't even get a run in. I'd rather them lose like 4-1 than 4-0. You know what I mean? And they only reached third base once, and that was in the bottom of the ninth when Bellinger hit that ground rule double. And that was it. They couldn't get past second base last night up until the ninth inning. So, but yeah, I'm picking Wells to step up. But who do y'all got? All right. Now we could talk. Now we could talk food. Now we could talk food. What's for dinner tonight, folks? What are we cooking up? What do we got, folks? What do we got? What do we got for dinner? What are we snacking on? Are there any desserts? Bacon wrapped chicken kebabs and mashed potatoes. I'm assuming mashed potatoes. There, Nosebleed. I think that's what you meant to say. Mashed potatoes. I love chicken kebabs. Love me some chicken kebabs. I love kebabs, man. Kebabs is the best. Love chicken kebabs. What else we got for food? Talk to me about food. Chet Perot. What's up, Chet? I haven't seen you in a while. What's going on, man? He says Chinese. So some Chinese food tonight. Can't go wrong with Chinese. Leftover meatloaf. Nice, Desiree. Stephen B says macaroni salad or maybe hot dogs. What's up, Dev? How's it going? What else we got for dinner? Barbecue turkey. Chocolate oatmeal cookies. Ooh, that sounds really good. Running recipe to give you the runs. Let's go. Ray's going cheesesteak subs. Ronnie's going crab and lobster salad. Okay. Ooh, cheesesteak subs. That sounds good. I could go for some cheesesteaks right now. I could go cheesesteaks. I love cheesesteaks. I'm a big Philly cheesesteak fan. Give me a cheesesteak. I'm good to go. Yeah, sounds good, right? Yeah, crab and lobster salad. Yeah, I'll skip the seafood. Nope. You could use a cheesecake to cool you off. Well, are you gonna make some cheesecake, bro? I feel like you're in a lot of cheesecake debt right now. Jobu rum laced chocolate covered baseball bat sticks. I mean, we're playing the okay. A cheesesteak out there? A cheesesteak out by where you are? What, Rodney? What are you saying? Yeah, I have these see, every time you all bring up food, I get like this big appetite and I want to go get a cheesesteak or sometimes a pizza or eat some kebabs. Like I could just like eat everything, just devour it. You know what I mean? Nice, Jacob. 92 outside, 82 in the house. Jeez. The cheesecake list? Yeah, it's going to be a while there, Rodney. So you're going to wait a while. I love cheesesteaks too. I love seafood too. I love my wife too. P.S. She's standing beside me. Well, you better behave yourself then there, Bill. No cheesesteak anywhere out in Washington? Yeah. I mean, they're probably good. They're probably good for seafood, but yeah, cheesesteaks. Yeah, Stephen B's got a long list. Gonna throw a chuck roast on the smoker and make some barrier burritos. Dang, Bill. All right. Bill going hard right now. That's what's up. You see what new units have to put in. That's not good, Stephen B. It's a hard knock life for you. You should start playing the Jay-Z song. It's a hard knock life for us. that might de-stress you. I don't know, man. Chef ain't here, man. Chef is probably cooking some things up right now. He's probably cooking some things up. He's too busy being a chef instead of hanging out here with us. Dang, Bill. I don't know. Susan, I mean, she's probably hanging out with some friends. Probably went to go eat out somewhere. Yeah, it really isn't. Yeah, work is really not worth your health. He got 99 problems and his wife ain't one. Oh man. Yeah, you should you should play some Hard Knock Life. Son's coming back from Jersey tomorrow. He wants lamb kebabs on Saturday. Going to start marinating tomorrow. Nice, Ken. Lamb kebabs are good. Lamb kebabs are good. I love lamb. I love me some lamb. I love lamb. Y'all know me about that lamb. Lamb, steak, deer meat, elk. I like all of that. I like all of that. I've had goat meat too. Goat's all right. Goat's all right. Desiree wants lamb kebabs. I think OKC will take game 1. Marinate some steaks in honey, like just straight up honey. There, Rodney. Is that for real? Lou says lamb is delicious. Yeah, it is, dude. I love lamb. Love lamb. Lamb is good. Ronnie says Indiana. I can't pull for OKC. I don't really care who wins the finals, honestly. So a leg of lamb. Ronnie. Okay, so straight up honey. Wow. I'm gonna have to research that. I might have to try that lamb and honey. And duck. I've never had duck. I've yet to have duck, but I heard duck is good. 2 days covered in fridge. Okay. Tomorrow I'm grilling up some goat and lamb. My African friend is coming over with her kids. Oh boy, dude. Yeah, I remember. I had a one of my friends that I used to train with. I haven't seen him in a while, but he was from Nigeria, and he hooked it up with some rice and I believe it was goat meat, and it was good. It was some good freaking. That was some good food. The rice, especially. Yeah, I've never had duck. Jake Boss says he had duck before. He says he wasn't a big fan of it. I understand. Yo, TC Steels, what's up, man? What's going on, bro? How's your father? How's your dad? How are you, TC? What's going on, dude? What's up? What's up? How's it going? We're just hanging out here, folks. We're talking food. We already went over predictions. That's got to put a big smile on your face there as a Steelers fan there, TC. Oh, she's from Rwanda. Okay. For sure. Yeah, that's gotta drive can't overcook duck. Yeah, that's gotta drive TC bonkers with the whole Aaron Rodgers thing. Oh man, I'm glad he's not a Giant. I order duck at every wedding I go, and it's on the menu. Really? Okay. Dad is doing good. Just waiting to take some tests to see what's going on. Okay. Well, keep us in the loop there, bud. Peterson just K'd Ohtani again. Yeah, just keep us in the loop there, man. Keep us in the loop. Let us know about your father there, TC. Yeah, the Ravens defense is definitely going to beat up Aaron Rodgers for sure. Yeah, I'm since we're talking other sports, I know I don't have like a lot of fight fans in here, but I am so looking forward to UFC 316 this weekend. Main event will be Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili. Can't wait for those guys. And then the co-main is Juliana Pena versus Kayla Harrison. So that's going to be a fun fight as well. So definitely looking forward to watching those fights. So it's going to be a fun-filled event. And Saturday is also my nephew's birthday too. So kid's turning 14. I can't wait. Oh man, Bill. Okay. Glad you're here with us there, Bill. 12 million for Jones to fight Aspinall. And Rodney, I'm already going to call it. I think John Jones beats Tom Aspinall. I don't know why so many fans sleep on John Jones. Sorry to hear that, Ken. A strike zone league? There you go. Yeah, if Ronnie wants to do fantasy football, I'm down. Dad lost his vision in one eye for about 5 minutes, and they found blood behind his retina. Yeah, you were talking about that yesterday. John Jones is the greatest of all time. I think he's certainly earned that title, man. He's definitely, it's a tie. He's my favorite fighter. It's a tie. It's a two-way tie with him and Khabib. I'm also a big Khabib fan. But I think John Jones is probably the greatest of all time. But you could also argue that the best to ever do it, at least in my opinion, as well, is GSP. I think he was the best to ever do it too. I was a big GSP fan when he was fighting. TC's in for fantasy football. All right, well, we could get a fantasy football playing league going for sure. But yeah, we could. I'm down. I'm down for some fantasy football later. Max's birthday. Are we talking about the streamer Max? Max coverage there, Bill? You're not invited, Petruzzi. You need to improve on your jokes. Desiree. Yeah, shout out to Mr. Cadil. Oh, Max's birthday's coming up? Oh, okay. What, you and me, Petruzzi? Cheesecake Heavenly? Nah, you're going to have to call it something else there, Stephen B. Until I get my cheesecake, you're not going to call it Cheesecake Heavenly. I'm just kidding, Stephen B. You can call it whatever you want, dude. I'm just giving you a hard time. But I know, Sunil, yours is pretty bad too. I think you and Petruzzi got some competition. Is Ace or Max streaming the game tonight? I know Ace is. I think Max is streaming too. Yeah, I think Max is definitely streaming. He's got to be streaming. got to be streaming. I'm pretty sure he's streaming. Yeah. But yeah, let's see what happens in tonight's game. Petruzzi, I hate your jokes. Yeah, I'm streaming tonight's game there, Frederick. My stream is set up. I'll definitely be streaming. Max, yeah, I was gonna say Max should be streaming. I knew Ace was, but whenever I'm asked about Max, I'm like, Max has got to be streaming for sure. Well, shout out to Max and Ace, man, they're doing a really good job over there. So, Max recently hit his 10K. Ace hit his 2K. I'm on the road to 2K. Well, slowly but surely we'll get there. But I am going to wrap it up, though, folks. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming, Billo. I'll be streaming. I'll be doing the play-by-play. I try to do every play-by-play I can. But I am going to – is Truzy funny? Funny looking. But anyway, I am going to wrap it up here right now so I can go relax a little bit and go lay on my couch. And yes, I did say I'm going to go lay on my couch. So take it for what you will. I appreciate it, Bill. Love to see you in there. Come in for the play-by-play, hang out, pop in, say what's up. Let's hope the Yankees can have a much better game tonight because last night's game was pathetic. It was embarrassing. I didn't want to call that game, but it is what it is. All right, Bill, have a great night. Good to see you. Well, that couch is better than other places you've slept on, Rodney. Sorry. You're hating on my couch, man. Yeah, try hijack my couch, see what happens. But anyway, folks, thank you all for tuning in. You guys and gals are the best. Make sure you all hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you all for the play-by-play. All right, I'll see you all for the play-by-play. Get your snacks ready. Get your drinks ready. Get your food ready. And I will see you all very soon here. Have a great night, everyone. And as always, let's go Yankees. We're out.